Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at the patina on my Kershaw Natrix. So this is the Kershaw Natrix CU, or just the copper version, and it's also smaller than the regular version, but if you want a full review on this knife, I have that on my channel. So about 4 months ago is when I got this. I think it was about the second release because they released this, I think, at the end of last year, but when it was re-released, I was able to get one, and I think they've done more releases since, so if you want one, you can still get them. But when it came, see if I can find any spots. There's not really any spots. You can kind of see inside that little hole, that shiny part. That's kind of as close as the original color as I can show. And you can see the contrast between that and the regular part of the handle. So it's pretty much turned to dark brown all over, pretty much everywhere your hand touches. So if you like that kind of old, worn, patinaed look, then I'd say this is a good knife for you. It's a pretty cheap knife that's copper compared to a lot of other copper or brass knives that you can get that are mid-tex or just kind of more expensive. This, for about 50 to 60 bucks, is a pretty good one if you want a knife that'll patina. You can see back here where it gets rubbed on a little more when I'm flipping. It's a little more rosy and raw copper colored. And if you carry this and use it throughout the day, it'll usually, like around here, the middle area, it'll get wore back down to kind of a rosy color, and then if you get like sweat all over it and stuff and put it back in your pocket, it'll usually go pretty much back to this normal brown color. You can see kind of in some of the little valleys and little crevices there, it's a little darker because my hand isn't really rubbing that part off. You can also see kind of there in that line and back here. So your hand touches that part less, so it has a longer, or it's easier to build a patina there. And there you can see that side. You can see under the clip is a lot brighter because it doesn't really get any of the oils from your hand. And if you're wondering why mine might be a lot more patinaed than yours is, it's because I have very sweaty hands. So whenever I'm touching it, I'm getting sweat all over it, then I'm putting it back in my pocket or putting it back in my knife box, and it'll just sit for maybe a week or more. And then when I pull it out, it's usually darker. So I've seen other people post it that they've had it for a long time, and theirs looks almost brand new just because their hands aren't really sweaty. Their hands are dry, and they don't really get any, like you can see sweat right there on it. So they don't really sweat on it, so theirs doesn't really change much, but I think just sweating on it more and kind of getting your hand grease all over it patinas it a lot quicker. I carried it for about a week or two, I think, when I first got it, so every single day carrying it, and then I put it away in my knife box for maybe a good 2 weeks without carrying it, just because it's not the best knife to carry. I have a lot of other knives that are a lot better for carrying, so once I put it away, then I pulled it out later and a very dark patina developed. So that was pretty much it. Just wanted to show it off, maybe let you know why yours isn't patinaing if it isn't, or at least explain why mine is patinaed a lot. And the patina doesn't affect the function at all. Still flips perfect. Nice and smooth. The bearings aren't running on that copper, I don't think. I think it's running on little bearing races, so shouldn't affect anything. Doesn't really affect the action. Your hands smell like copper after you use it, but that's just how copper is, so you kind of got to get used to that, and that's one of the reasons why I don't carry it as much. But like I said, that's pretty much it. If you want to watch the full review, you can go check that out on my channel. And check out some of the other videos. Give me some more views, or at least some more watch time hours, because I need that. And thanks for watching.